Baltimore's very own Wiretap TV.
All right, y'all, we back. Episode 65
6-5
of the Wiretap.
Yo, Tony fucked up the episode number 3 episodes ago and ain't been right since.
Hey, yo, it was an accident.
No. You legit made an accident, but you ain't been right since the accident.
Oh, yeah.
No, since the accident.
Because I'm still thinking it's a number behind.
It's a number behind. Yeah, no, I get it.
But we on 65, y'all. We here tonight. It's a Monday, a beautiful Monday.
Beautiful. Fuck, beautiful, nigga. It was 37 degrees today. It was cold as fuck today.
The wind was crazy.
No, it was, bro, I went on a motherfucking tour of McDonough School today. They walk you around the campus.
The entire campus?
The entire. No, not even the entire campus. Just like 3 miles of it. Like, not even the entire campus.
Oh, you got your steps in there.
Crazy. I left it with 12,000 steps.
Damn.
Like 11,470 something. I left there with today.
Damn.
Like,
a lot of fucking steps.
I count my steps. Like, I got a tracker. I count my shit. Yeah. I left there with 11,470 plus stamps. I said stamps. Steps today.
What you meant.
Bro. And my daughter is like visiting high schools because she's about to go to high school next year. They have an entire middle school and elementary school that we didn't see.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, wow! Yeah, I did not know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
What's that in my pocket?
Yes. Take a guess. Close.
A year or for the
a year?
Oh hell no!
Higher.
Really?
You close, but higher. A year.
60?
No. Not that high. 48.
Still high.
Nigga, $48,000 a year. That's tuition.
How many languages she about to learn?
I'm about to say, they live a different life.
They live a different life.
Horseback riding.
They do whatever language you're studying, you go study that shit.
Oh,
like,
that's amazing, though.
What?
That's
I was like, oh, word?
That's fire.
No, that part was fire.
Yeah.
I can send you to Mexico for less than $48. It don't cost that much. I've been twice last year. I went to Mexico twice. It don't cost $48,000 to go to Mexico. All right.
I'm still stuck on that's college.
Nigga, that's I went to college in the state. That's 2 years of college.
Yeah.
Like that 2 years of in-state tuition at a good school.
Bruh.
All right.
Private? They private?
Yeah. Hell yeah. They're the number 2 private school in the state.
But their sports are
number 1?
amazing.
Gilman.
Oh wow.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. It's Bryn Mawr now.
Oh, really?
Bryn Mawr's number 1 now.
I never heard of that.
Across from Gilman?
Right across from Gilman. It's their sister school.
The girl.
It's 3. It's Roland Park, Gilman, and Bryn Mawr. They're all like in the same little trifecta.
Roland was a private school?
All of them private.
They private.
I never knew Roland Park.
Yeah, all of them private. Roland Park Country. Nigga, the name of the school is Roland Park Country School.
No, I just never knew. Like, because I had a friend that went there when I was a kid. I didn't.
Your friend was privileged.
Yes.
It makes sense though, because like now that I think about how she was.
What middle school you went to?
I didn't go to middle school here.
Remember, he from.
Oh shoot, I forgot.
I'm from here. Okay. I left in the 4th grade.
Okay.
And I came back in the 11th grade. All right. Them years I was in South Carolina.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Tony, what middle school you went to? Chicken Pen?
Pikesville.
Sorry.
Isn't that over east?
That's over east.
I know. I try to shade him a little bit.
Why?
It's over east.
Got beef with you today. I went to Old Court Middle School.
You went to Old Court Middle?
And then I got put out when I went to Deer Park for my last year.
Ooh.
I was trying. I actually wanted my daughter to go to Deer Park because I lived. That would have been
closer.
Yeah,
I mean it's down the street.
Deer Park
from my house.
It was
when this one was the magnet.
So Deer Park.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say my son went to Deer Park.
Okay.
Yeah, my son went to Deer Park. So I know the school. And so funny story. Dude I went to college with is the principal at Deer Park.
Really?
Dude I went to high school with is the principal at Newtown. And another dude I went to high school with is the principal at my daughter's old elementary school.
That's crazy. I went to Newtown. Shout out to Newtown.
Question. Oh, yeah.
Was you at Randallstown at the time of that shooting?
I never went to Randallstown.
No, you went to...
I went to Woodlawn.
So my sister was.
What shooting? The one in the parking lot? The one
I remember back in
when the nigga rolled up and shot into the crowd?
Was that it? I can't remember.
I was already an adult.
Oh, okay.
I used to live right. I was living right by Randallstown when that happened. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was a frenzy that day it happened.
Yeah, it was two different things. My sister actually graduated that year. One of them, he survived.
04?
It was 04.
Yeah, no, he survived
and he came in. But there was another one earlier that year. The young man, his father was involved in some activities, and they couldn't get to him, so they got to him and left him in the trunk at Randallstown, and they found him there.
Who, the father or the son?
The son.
Damn.
One of their classmates. I remember my sister and her friends going to that funeral service. Yeah, Randallstown was like that.
Yeah, no, somebody got killed my senior year of high school at my school. That's it made it my fault. It made like it was all over the news and shit. They had a podcast about it. The Asian girl. Hey,
yeah.
Oh,
that was she was in my class. She was in my senior class.
Crazy. My uncle was the lead detective on that.
We
case? Argued about that so bad.
Yeah.
I don't believe he did it.
Adnan, he didn't do that. Adnan didn't do that.
He just got released.
Yeah, he got released and rebooked.
Put them back in.
No, they put him back in for a minute, but then he got re-released.
Yeah.
And they said,
what you think about that though, Reese?
He didn't do it. I
didn't follow the story too.
Well, it happened to my my class.
You wouldn't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. He didn't do that, yo. The young lady, I ain't gonna say no name, but if y'all seen any of the podcasts or any of the news clips,
I did.
The young lady who's in front of every camera, lying through her teeth.
Yes, you can tell.
No, I'm telling you, she's lying through her teeth. All right, but he didn't do that. So the part that nobody talks about. That same year, another friend of mine who went to Woodlawn, but she had graduated the year prior, she was essayed and unalived in the same location earlier that year. And then the year before that, another young lady, it happened to in the same location.
So
there's a serial running around doing that to people. And I believe that that's what happened. In my heart, I actually knew Adnan. In my heart, I don't believe he did that. Like the evidence didn't say so, and knowing him, I don't believe he did that.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, he spent a lot of time.
Crime, like before technology, like how was they really solving shit? Because back in the day, you really could have
snitching forever.
They weren't really. They were just going based on whatever evidence they had. It was like, fuck it, we just
that part. Yeah,
book them.
That part. All they needed was just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Lock him up.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But people been snitching forever, bro.
Yeah.
Like people been telling
I always say that shit's been a part of the game. Like it's there's never been a time.
That one bothered me the most though. One, because it was my uncle, and two, when you watch the episodes, they were like, we didn't really have enough evidence.
Yeah.
But we did this because based on the evidence that we had, that's
a contradiction.
And it just didn't make any sense. And it was like, yo, I asked him, I'm like, you think he did that? And he still would never answer me.
Never answer that question.
Man.
Well, I mean, that's your answer because if he did, if he thought he did it, he'd have been like, yes, absolutely.
And then for the family try to like rebook him again, was crazy.
That was nuts. Because they didn't do what they didn't. Procedurally, they didn't do that the right way.
Okay,
that's why that happened.
What's supposed to happen is the families always have a right to give a victim impact statement.
Right.
Okay.
They weren't there to give the victim.
To give it at his parole at the conditional parole.
So they had to do it.
They had to go back to give them, and it wasn't the rest of it. It was her brother.
Okay.
Her brother specifically wanted to. He had some stuff to get off his chest.
Yeah.
So they had to do it that way. But they got him soon as it was wrapped up. They got Adnan out of here. That man went home.
Yeah.
Like that man. That man went home. That man's over living the. I'm about to say the wrong
Speaking
thing.
Of home, Max B's home.
Max B's. Hey, Max B's. Free to wave.
We talked about this before. Like the record of people coming home and dropping music hasn't been the best.
No. I don't think Max B need to drop nothing.
Me either.
Max B is like 47.
I said that. I don't know.
But you know he is, because he was already seen in the studio. So.
I don't know that it would be appreciated if he does. You get what I'm saying?
Max B was barely appreciated when he was relevant.
Yeah, you had to be tapped in.
You really had to be listening to New York rap at that time to really get the Max B wave.
Because before him and Jim fell out, what was the first song I heard him on? G's Up. Yeah, that was the first song I ever heard him on.
Yo, G's Up used to be one of my favorite songs. Yo, G's Up had I got a problem when I hear music that I like. We call it repeat one. Because I put that shit on repeat and just run that shit back till I get tired of it. I'm gonna learn all of the words tomorrow.
That was my shit on that album, and no, I don't think that's on it. I think it's on the next Jim poem is on the next one.
Yeah.
What's the take a walk, let's ride?
Yes, I was thinking you was gonna do this.
Yeah, that was my shit too.
I was a big Dipset in general fan. I was a New York rap fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a big New York rap fan.
Fell out. What did they fall out? I can't remember what they fell out.
Who, Dipset?
No. Jim and was it Money?
I thought it was like
egos.
Okay.
I can
like
see
at
that.
the end of the day, it was like I mean, you got things you can point to, but at the end of the day, it was egos. Like
I can see that.
in a nutshell, it was egos.
I always wonder how the Locks kept their shit together.
I think they
egos
behind
they had the proper
doors
egos.
Too.
Yeah, no. Everybody had their shit. I mean, because you got to think. What's the big brother? What's show? Not Jada, not Styles. Sheik. I can't never remember this nigga name, bro.
A lot of people
and it's not personal because I fuck with Sheik energy.
Yeah.
All right, like yo on Wild Out. This nigga came in the song. He got one of my favorite intro lines on the song ever. I know niggas in the clink that's in pipe bomb through sinks. That shit was crazy to me when I heard it. But his ego was so big that you had to shut the fuck up sometimes when he around, right?
Yeah.
But Jadakiss knew how to pull them niggas in the room. Styles always had the big brother voice, the wise nigga voice, right?
Yeah.
He could talk some sense. Kiss going to talk some real nigga shit. And then Sheik was going to fall in line. Like, he was the muscle. They had a system. That's why they worked.
Yeah.
And they all got fucked together. You know what I'm saying? Like not like no homo pause.
Yeah, I know what you mean on the deal.
On the industry shit, they all caught a bad deal together.
Yeah.
So they had a common enemy. You feel me? Like, and when you all beefing with one person, it's easy to get along.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you are beefing with one person.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Whatever he dropped, obviously I'm gonna give it a listen.
Who, Max?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna listen to it.
But I just hope it's good.
So I feel like I honestly feel like Max got a chance right now because the wave that Max was on is the wave that's just leaving right now.
Yeah.
Max was ahead of his time at that time.
Yeah.
And that time caught up while he was locked up, and now that time is leaving. So he still can like ride the coattail of that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a chance to do well, but he gotta. His shit gotta be right.
I just know statistically.
Yeah.
I'm home from jail. The music.
It never.
So I mean, who had an album coming home that? Hold on, yo, we do this shit every episode. Can we please?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Let's start with
Pretty please.
Sorry.
Pretty please.
Our mental health check-in. Tay, as always, the ladies.
Welcome to the Wiretap Pod, episode 65. All right, mental health check-in. Ladies first.
I am a lot better. I had a rough week last week, and y'all open the government back up, please.
I heard they coming to a deal.
Yeah, but they ain't, people ain't liking the deal.
Also, I kind of want to help. Like, I think for me, I'm trying to work on boundaries, y'all, and people pleasing. I will say yes, knowing that I'm not in the best space to do things. And it has been so detrimental to me in my 20s. And now that I've reached 30, I'm like, all right, we got to work on this.
What you think the fear of saying no does? Like, what do you think your fear of saying no, where does that come from?
Maybe the idea of, it's a good question. I don't know.
Is it FOMO? Like, are you scared that you're not going to be a part of something? Like,
I think so. It started off as that, like just being a part of something, or I'm a person who a lot of people can count on.
Right.
And then the one moment that I can't show up, it's like
it's devastating.
Yeah, like
no,
for me, it's just like that.
I deal with that.
So
I deal with that same shit.
I struggle with that so bad, and I'm also honest, y'all. I struggle with seasonal depression.
Oh wow.
I don't like this time of the year, so I try to do things that kind of like get me out of that space. But boy, oh boy.
Yeah, no. I feel that.
I was just like, all right, Tay, what we gonna do?
Fuck that time change.
Shout out to y'all, because y'all checked on me collectively.
I appreciate that.
Reese was like, okay, daughter, what's going on?
Up? Nah, where we at? What's
Tony
going on?
was just like, if it's anything you want to talk about, because he knows I'm an isolator, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm all right.
Yeah.
But shout out to y'all. Like, that meant a lot to me.
I told you, you ain't never got to go through nothing alone.
So I was going to say, do you think that's like a hero complex?
Yes, I do have a hero complex because I wanted somebody to save me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So you show up for others
the way that you wish somebody showed up for you.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like
that's if I had to be charged for something, that would probably be my number one offense.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm working on that though. I'm in therapy, y'all, every Thursday. So
good shit.
I'm feeling a lot better.
Clap it up for therapy.
Actually, if you want to come to the pod.
Heather lives in Missouri.
Yeah, no. We don't bring our healthcare professionals. No.
So
Heather come in this bitch start.
Oh, y'all getting checked.
Yeah, fuck that.
How about you, Reese?
So my week was different. I mean, it's so when you say my week, right? It's Monday, so I'm like, shit, nigga, it's Monday. My week is all right, but looking back over the course of the last week,
yeah.
It's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of having to navigate emotional spaces for people, myself. But I did take some time. I took off work Friday night. We went to the Candlelight Symphony joint.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually really fire. It was a I can't call it a quartet. It was a quintet because they had a drummer. But 2 violinists, a viola, a celloist, and then a drummer. And the drummer really pulled everything together because they went through like a.
Was it the one where they like it's actual orchestra music?
No, I was about to get there. They went through a hip hop medley. They did everything from Jay to Drake to Outkast to Lauryn Hill, Biggie, Pop. They played everything.
All right,
and the drummer pulled it all together.
Were they black?
So no, not totally. The 2 violinists, white woman, white man. The viola, white woman. The celloist, Asian woman. And the drummer was a black man.
Okay, because I had went to one, I think it was a year and a half ago, but it wasn't. I thought it was going to be like your experience, but it wasn't.
It wasn't?
Oh, fuck.
No, I mean, because so you must have didn't read the bill before you went.
No, so they promoted them. It was a nationwide thing. I think they were based out of Atlanta, but the way they presented it presented itself as an orchestra because they got me with the was it Spotty? How the fuck you say that from Outkast? The
Spotted double.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that's how they got me. So I'm like, oh shit, like this would be dope. They play live music, rap music, orchestra. No, it wasn't like that at all. It was at the what's this shit in DC? I think the Lincoln
Theater.
Yeah. It was a couple. They were a couple. I know he said he was from New York, but they live in Atlanta, and like all they did was like rap over the songs and somewhat played orchestra music. But
it was just 2 people?
No, it was 2 people, a DJ, and like a violinist, a couple like wind instruments. It was like maybe like 3 violinists and like 3 other people in the back, and then the DJ. And all they did was like rap and do all this other shit. It was no orchestra shit involved.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've seen that online.
I keep trying to catch
That's what I thought I was getting.
Yeah.
The Candlelight Symphony. That's a whole series.
I know that was amazing.
Yeah, they got a Drake tribute coming up in December.
Oh, that's
I'm there. They got a strictly Jay-Z joint coming up, I think in January or February.
Okay.
Yeah, like
it's inside, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So they was doing it at I think they like the one we went to was at the Grand Ballroom.
Okay.
But they've done them at the Lyric. They've done them at I think the Meyerhoff. They've had them in a couple different places. Normally it's like a stadium style, so like the orchestra. It's not so. First off, people have to understand what an orchestra is. I used to be in an orchestra band. All you need for an orchestra is 3 to 5 different instruments. And then you can be considered an orchestra. So you saw an orchestra. Yeah, with the idea that you had of orchestra wasn't that.
Yeah.
But it's normally done stadium style. So the orchestra is sitting in the center of the room and the seats are stadium style around them. So every angle you can get a decent view from. At the Grand Ballroom that we went to, it was a stage and then rows of chairs. Now we were sitting in the back because we got there. We didn't get there late, but we went to the bar. When we got there, we spent a lot of time at the bar first. And then we went inside to the show, and just literally you just sit wherever you find an open seat at. And it was 4 of us. All right. Key went. Like, we didn't plan it. We were the plus ones. But, you know, it was me, him, and us. You know what I'm saying? So we had a good time because they started off in Jay-Z land. So immediately I'm turned. Jay-Z's my favorite artist ever. Everybody knows me, knows that. And, you know, they played the greatest hits. They played the top hits or whatever. So we in the back and we're rapping over everything they're doing. All right. And there's no backtrack. It's literally just the orchestra, the drummers carrying the whole shit. He's literally keeping everything together. Because a lot of the orchestra parts, they're trying to mimic the rapping with their violins.
Okay.
So a lot of it, sometimes it just sounds like noise. But if you follow the rhythm of the song and you know the song, then you get what was happening. And it was a great show, man. I got video clips of it. It was a great. I had a good Friday night. We went out with another couple for dinner first, and then we met up with them at that, and then we went out all drinking together afterwards. So we made a whole night of it. And then I went to work and got my ass kicked Saturday. So
shit.
right. But hey, today I did a lot today, but I'm gonna tell you what I did do today. I installed my bidet.
Okay.
Clap it up for the bidet. Big hearts. Big hearts. All right, for y'all who don't know what a bidet is, it's a part of your toilet that shoots up water and it washes you off after you use the bathroom. In the European culture, it's actually very common to have in your home. In America, it's considered a luxury. Yeah. I bought one. I installed it today. I'm glad I installed it today because I was off of work today. And installing it, I found another problem with my toilet that I had to also fix. And I'm thankful for the know-how because I went to Home Depot, got what I needed, got everything fixed, got the bidet installed, and was happy by 6 p.m. It was actually So, oh girl, listen, bidet's not expensive.
That's what
they're not expensive at all. And I got a really nice one off of Amazon.
Water in your butt, right?
They don't squirt it in your butt, Tony. Tony, don't squirt it in your butt. That's not what it.
You're so
it squirts. Why?
I was just asking.
Why? It sends a stream of water, okay, up after you use the bathroom, and it cleanses you so that when you go to wipe, you're not wiping gobs off of you. Okay, it's like taking a shower for your butt sitting down. That's what it feels like. It feels like a shower.
It's common in Europe.
It's very common. It's actually most people have it in their homes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And it's considered a luxury.
I was just asking.
You said they squirted in your butt?
Because only he thinks like that. That's how he thinks. And it actually has it doesn't just squirt.
It's not a squirt.
So it does more stuff.
It's not a squirt, Tony.
You've experienced this?
Yes.
It's not a squirt. All right, it's not a squirt.
Should in their life.
I promise you. The only people who feel like that are people who haven't experienced it.
You would like it if you had
I promise you.
Well, pause. Isn't that what y'all saying? Pause.
You don't have to pause that. All right, you don't have to pause that. You don't have to pause that. Only he's making this weird.
It's water in your butt.
It's not in your butt.
So you don't wash your ass?
I do.
So what's the difference?
In your butt.
I don't know. Just something.
It's not like a squirt.
It's not like somebody's taking water and splushing it up your ass, Tony.
This is a stream of water.
But it's not going up your ass.
Oh.
You're missing the point here.
Oh no, forgive me for my.
You're missing the point here.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm finished. I'm done. I'm done. And this is how my Monday ends. All right.
Squirted water.
Oh no, that's how my Monday's going to end. All right, let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Hey,
but it has a setting for women also. So yeah, it cleans the rear and it cleans the front.
Yes.
Yes, bro. Listen.
It's very
expand your horizons, Joe.
Cleanliness is next to God.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. That's
cool.
real.
I respect.
That's real.
I respect the game.
Uncle Tony.
My week was cool. I had my boys last week. Adrian, boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Hey,
He's
love him.
okay.
What?
That's it.
He
This nigga
fine.
got. So you know you got Class Dojo.
Yes,
Yes, I had it.
We
This
all
nigga had red for 2 days.
It's just rough right now.
I said, bro, what's going on with you? He loves to like blame other people. I'll be like, yo, why wasn't you doing your work? Well, the kids what? They started talking, so I started talking. I'm like, Adrian.
Sound like some shit you just told us.
Really was? What the fuck this nigga
No,
just said?
that's not what I said.
Jamal, wherever you at, he said,
He said it was your fault.
That's
Jamal, it
no,
was your
Rashad.
fault.
Rashad Blackwell.
No, you right. It was Rashad's fault that he
Blackwell.
didn't get his license because Rashad did something that he laughed at and they thought it was him. That's
So
literally what you just said.
Not my
that's
fault
the same
though.
thing that Adrian
No,
just said.
no. It's completely different because engaging in conversation when you're supposed to be doing something is completely different from a nigga making a joke and I laugh.
How old
No,
is
it's
he?
not. You're
How old
engaging
is
in the
he?
conversation when you're supposed to be doing something.
You
I
wasn't
was
supposed
doing
to
my
be
work.
laughing, but you wasn't supposed to be
You
laughing.
weren't supposed to be laughing at the jokes that he was telling.
But but the laugh is not what got me in trouble.
It is. It's if you didn't.
Oh,
If you didn't laugh, you never get in trouble.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Is that true? Yes or no?
No,
if
you're
you
right.
don't laugh, do you get in trouble?
No, you're right.
Right.
But
so what are we talking about?
I got blamed for doing what he did.
Right. The reason you got blamed is because you were laughing
So
at what
why
he
didn't
did.
the other 5 motherfuckers around
Because
me?
your laugh was probably louder.
She heard you.
I was actually
She heard
probably
you.
bigger. That's probably
Right. No, seriously.
Adrian got in trouble because
he was talking.
But
with
other
the
people were
kids.
talking.
Yes.
How old is Adrian?
9.
Okay.
Literally, he stopped his work. She told me he stopped, went over to the corner, and started talking with the other kids.
With the other kids.
I said, "Why did you do that?"
Future
I wanted to be cool. I said, "You wanted to be cool."
He's very honest with you. Every time you like tell a story,
Yes, he
he's
is very honest because I try to explain things to him in a way that sometimes I can be like adult about it, but I try to like. I haven't figured that part out yet, like
Okay.
how to.
No, that's what parenting is.
Bring it down to a 9-year-old. Like usually, what I do now is I have him repeat it back to me. So if I say like, "This is why I don't want you to do this," you understand why, and he'll be like, "Is it because da 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 da?" And then we'll have a whole dialect. So that's what I've been doing with him lately. I'm trying to do things different from what my father did. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, my week was pretty cool. I think I'm trying to figure out. Well, I can talk about it because he got found guilty today. But yeah, this dude was in court, crashed out over some coochie. But come to find out, she was fucking 3 people.
Damn.
3.
Damn.
But he shot a dude literally for no real reason.
Oh my God.
It was an attempt. He didn't kill him, but
Okay.
he shot him for some strange reason. Like the funny part to me though, she told her nigga that she was going out to get milk and came back with half a milk.
Say what does she have? 1936. I'm going to get some
Let
milk.
me tell you where the nigga lived at though. I'm gonna bleep this out, but matter of fact, hit the bleep button. He lived in.
Wait a sec.
You ready? He lived in high.
Okay.
Mind you, they lived over. Ready?
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
she driving for that.
She went for some milk. God,
But had the nerve to come back with
She
half a
went to go
gallon.
milk the cow.
She came back with
God
a gallon.
Damn.
A gallon of milk
That was half.
that was
drunk?
half full.
Nah, she knew that nigga was gonna crash out.
Yo,
Yeah.
that shit.
You
was
know when
crazy.
you know you in it.
No,
you know,
it wasn't the main
when
thing.
you
It was
gotta crash
so. It's
out.
not. It's like if you.
Oh.
If it's like if it's like you and your main nigga, right? You tell your main nigga I'm going out for some milk. Meet up with the side nigga. The side nigga the one that crashed out.
Oh,
You
Shit.
get what I'm saying?
he
So
ain't know he was a side nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, he couldn't if he crashed out.
No, if you
if you
crash
crash
out,
it
no,
out,
because
nigga,
all right. So the weird part was when she pulls. So she lives on this block, and you see the block they pull up. The block is damn near completely empty. So the strange part was one, why she didn't park in front of the crib. Well, I know why she didn't park because she had Joe with him.
Hold on, she had the nigga. She took the nigga home.
hold on, wait.
Yes, she had the nigga with him. Like she,
Oh, wow,
so
yeah,
she
he
pulls around the corner. The part she didn't expect was the main nigga. He went outside, but he went outside to go to the store. So he went and he was riding his bike, hit the corner. You feel me? He see the car. He like, what the fuck? Why the car right here? So he's like, is music playing? So he go look up the window. That's when he see the side nigga. The side nigga look up. pointing the joint at him. Oh. You see him back up, like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Bow.
Damn, caught one in the leg. Anyway.
Yeah. But I think it's more to the story than that.
I mean,
it's gotta be. Like, I don't know if them niggas was beefing.
But she bought the side.
That's what I said. I said, I don't see how she brought. Why did she bring him?
She's the problem.
Yeah, no, she was. She was always the problem.
It was a third nigga involved too.
Oh my goodness.
So where the third nigga coming at?
Well, they thought it was him that shot him at first, the third person, but he was locked up at the time.
So they thought the third nigga shot the main nigga.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the third nigga because he was in jail. It was the second nigga.
Yeah.
Girl.
But I understand why she brought him back.
What she look like?
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
Is she something? Oh, all right. No. Okay.
Oh, I misinterpreted your look.
Yeah, no.
Nah. To bring your side nigga back. Oh my goodness. To bring your side nigga back.
That was bold.
Girl, she didn't give a fuck. She knew he was going to crash out.
What the half a gallon of milk, though?
No, the half a gallon of milk was crazy.
I'm going to tell you what she was thinking. This nigga was going to take out the main nigga, so she ain't really had to keep this nigga as a side no more, maybe.
Nah,
I don't think she thought that. I think she thought that she could do whatever to the main nigga. He was just going to go with it.
Oh, that's it.
I think the part she didn't plan for was him
coming outside.
Yeah.
And pressing up on the car.
That was the whole purpose for her to take the car around the corner. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, but for some reason.
Hold on. So she bought the side nigga from all the way out there?
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying.
For what purpose, though?
No,
they didn't get into that part.
It is some more to that shit.
That's why I said it might be more to the story.
More to that shit. I'm actually kind of leaning towards Tay. Now,
I mean, I believe that. I think it is more to it.
Like, women are very strategic. That sound like some funny shit because why would I bring... I know this nigga a crash show. You know when you fucking with a crash show.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to bring this nigga all the way out there.
Because I don't want either one of these. I'm trying to get rid of both these niggas.
Okay. I'm just saying, not that I would do it, y'all, but I'm just saying.
But my thing was...
these niggas. That's what that sound like.
My thing was...
you give me that layer.
Now you in jail and she getting... She still
got a whole
fourth nigga now.
A whole nother nigga.
I think that's what the billboard. Remember back in the day, you used to have a billboard like pick up a gun, pick up a room.
Pick a room, yeah.
It should be. There's no coochie in jail. That's what that shit should.
That should be the billboard.
That should be the billboard.
Up. You saw there no coochie in jail.
I mean, you got a point.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I think that would help crime go down a little bit.
Yeah, because
just maybe a smidget.
Nah, I feel that.
Some men are really crashing out. That actually scares me. I never thought that was cute.
What, crack? I was just talking to my best friend about this. Like, I've never
even
been...
as a woman, it's just a certain way.
Have you ever hung out with niggas, like, when they didn't get the number, they just start calling the girl all the time?
Yeah, yo, I actually fought a nigga one time over that dumb shit.
For real?
Yeah, because he spit on this girl, yo.
Oh.
Man, listen. We was at work. Was I working at the club or was I at the club? It happened at the club I worked at, but I don't remember if I was working or if I was just there.
Mm-hmm.
But we were outside of the club talking, and the club I worked in, when you come in the door, you go down a flight of steps.
Mm.
And the girl walked in. She worked at the club, and she walked in, and he tried to say something to her, and he was like, "Hey, blah 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 blah," and she just beeline because she was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Boom down the steps, and she got to the bottom of the steps, and he was like, "Well, fuck you then." And then we both like, hey, yo, man, chill the fuck out. Like, that's how people, you gonna have to get the fuck on with that. Before cause we was actually getting a nigga from over there because he was with a nigga that we knew. We didn't even know this nigga. So we all like, yo, get this wild ass nigga from over here because we about to fuck him up because he talking to one, like, we all work here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, right. Fuck is going on? But she come upstairs and start wilding him out before we can get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
As we're getting rid of him, she come upstairs. She was like, "Who the fuck is you, nigga?" Blah 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 blah. All of that shit. He turned around, was like, "Fuck you, bitch." Blah. Man, I hit this nigga so fast, bro. I hit the nigga and threw him down the steps, yo. Like, no. We about to work you.
Yeah.
I punched this nigga in his shit, and before he reacted to the punch, I punched him and grabbed him and threw him down the steps. Just like that. And then two other niggas followed right behind him. I'm about to say niggas' names, but went right behind them, yo.
You should, Reese. That shit wicked as hell.
Nah,
like,
we don't play that shit. Hey, look.
I've actually been cussed out before.
You have?
Because I think, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I have given my number out in fear.
In fear?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yo, you know what I used to hate when niggas would call a number right there.
Yeah, that's why I give the right number because I could block you if I'm not right there. But I've been caught so many things if I was like, oh, I'm not interested. And I'm not nasty. I'm like, I'm good. They be like, all right, bitch, whatever. Like, it's just crazy. Like,
I'm so sorry.
Or you ugly anyway. That's
not. I've heard
line.
that.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't believe that. But
I've literally had somebody like grab me that I didn't know.
What you mean?
Ooh.
So I'm at I go to we in DC. It's me, my man Leo, my man Ryan, and we out there for this girl birthday party. But she was with us, but I didn't know at the time that she was with us. That's the ironic part.
The girls whose birthday it was.
Yeah, so it's like if it's Tate's birthday,
right?
It's another group that's in there, but we didn't know that group was also a part of.
Okay, but you knew who Tate was. You just didn't know the other people
I didn't know.
Yeah. Right.
But we didn't know, we didn't even know they were in there.
Right.
So just ironically, I go to the bar to grab me a drink. It's this dude, he like pressing shorty, and like she like he was like, yeah, you here with somebody? Like, yo, you should take my number. Like, take my number. Like he's pressing, and she was like, oh yeah, this my man right here, and I'm like, yeah.
You gotta go with that.
That's how you do that.
I've had that happen a couple times.
That's how you do that.
I've had that happen before.
The second time wasn't like that. The second time I was dating this girl at the time, and we went to the Dragon, and he drunk, like he pissy drunk. So I'm like, bro, she not interested. You need to step off. He like, yo, I don't know what type of night you having, but I'm about to have a good night. I said, bro, she not interested, right? He said the same shit to me. His man's right there. I'm like, yo, get your man. Like, I ain't got nothing to do. I said, yo, get your man. He talking about I ain't got nothing to do with it. He ends up dipping.
Yeah.
Right? He's still talking to shorty. All right, at this point, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just have to move this nigga. I turned to him. She gonna watch, so I can say her name. Kendall, like puts her hand on my chest because she see the vein in my head.
Right.
She was like, no, I'm gonna just get security. I'm like, nah, I can move it. I ain't scared. And she was like,
it's not about being scared.
Like,
these niggas get paid to move niggas.
She was like,
they do.
Yeah.
She was like, I understand, but that vein in your head.
Yeah.
You was all right.
She was protecting you.
Yeah, I was just like, nah, because that shit was getting on my nerves.
They get aggressive, and I think that's like my biggest thing. I go to the bar a lot, and it's just me sometimes, and I can already I feel the energy coming. I feel it, and I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna say.
Is there certain bars y'all avoid nowadays? Like, I haven't been in the Dragon in years.
The Dragon, Windsor Inn, Corinthians,
I still fuck with Windsor.
Mallards.
Corinthians was a great time.
I try not to go to any of them places she just mentioned.
I avoid all of them.
I try my best. I got personal issues. Like my homeboy got killed in the Windsor parking lot.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It happened thank you, but it was 20 years ago. But it's still every time I turn. And don't get me wrong, we went to the Windsor after we left the Symphony joint. Like I'll still go. I'm just not ever comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ever. It's never my choice, and I'm never comfortable when I'm there. But I'm a bartender.
Yeah.
So as a bartender, that shit happens. I see it happen at my bar all the time, right? And it's to the point where my patience for it ain't the best.
Yeah.
I just had a situation Saturday. Was it Saturday? I think it was just past Saturday. It was Saturday night. At the bar, there's 2 young ladies. It's 4 young ladies. And there's 2 together, and then there's 2 together sitting over here. And my bar has a turn. So 2 were sitting on this side, 2 were sitting on the side. 3 dudes come and sit right between them, right? And the 2 dudes are talking about something. Are they engaged in whatever they're talking about? The one guy keeps trying to jump in their conversations, right? Mm-hmm. So the 2 groups of girls are now talking to each other, and they're talking about whatever. I don't even remember what they was talking about, but they're talking about some shit, some girl shit. Mm-hmm. They talking about niggas, but they talking to each other about some niggas. The nigga keep trying to interject in their conversation, and they're like cold face ignoring this nigga, right? Yeah. And that's going on for a couple of minutes. I go to the other end of the bar. I'm serving people. I'm ringing up customers. I'm doing my regular shit. I'm checking on them, but I'm still working and I'm doing everything else. Out of my left ear. So the problem that people don't realize is, and I want everybody to understand this: when you go to the bartender hears everything. Mm-hmm. All right, because everybody is sitting at the bar facing the bartender. Even when you're talking to each other, y'all are facing this way. Yep. And I hear this from everybody. All right, all of the sound. Bars are designed for the sound to travel to a central location. all of the sound comes to me at my register. All right. So I can't, and I have a problem. I can't tune nothing out. So I hear every conversation that everybody's having. Out of my left ear, I hear, well, fuck you then, bitch. I immediately, hey, hold on, brother. We don't do that over here.
Yeah.
All right, like, you're going to have to get... And before I can even finish my sentence, both the lady was like, no. He's not... He's commenting on what we were saying. He's not actually saying that to us. I was like, oh, my bad. I ended up having to buy this nigga a beer. Because I immediately was like, you have to get the fuck on.
Yeah.
And your homeboys. Like, all three of you niggas going to have to go. Yeah. Like, I immediately, as soon as I heard that shit... I don't know. I just don't like it, yo. Like, it's just something about it. Like, we're adults. If somebody reject you, nigga, just say okay.
That's what I told, like, when I was talking to my best friend. Like I said, we was actually having this conversation on the way here. And I was like, yo, I've never been the type to do that. One, because I always thought to myself, the first thing I immediately thought, maybe I'm dodging a bullet.
Okay.
Right. Rejection don't always have to be because of what you look like. It could be because maybe she's not in a mental space right now. She don't want to date. It doesn't always have to do with your attraction. But even if it does, that's her prerogative. Like, It's just, for me, it was never like, oh, I'm ugly and that's why she don't want to talk to me. It was like, oh, maybe, she going through something. Or again, I could be dodging a bullet. Because how many times have you gotten the person you wanted and come to find out they was like a piece of work?
Yeah, I mean, we're all pieces of work. Yeah. I'll listen. The only shot you guaranteed to miss is the one you don't take.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so shoot your shot, and if you don't shoot, then nigga just go shoot a different shot.
Yeah,
I don't give it. I've never gave it a second thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been like, oh, why don't she like? No, she just don't like.
I feel like that's what some niggas like mental. Yeah. Like in my mind, for the way that niggas be reacting, it's got to be like some shit like that.
Yeah,
I think for me, like, I know I'm not the only woman who has chosen to give her number out in fear.
No, I've heard that a lot.
I've seen that a lot.
I wish that wasn't a thing. I do it a lot, y'all. I've blocked so many people just because I'm like, I don't know how this nigga might react to me just saying no. And unfortunately, I've actually heard it the opposite way around. Women are aggressive like that as well.
Oh, yeah, no. Women be.
But people don't look at it from their perspective. But if a man said he's not interested, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Right. Women be hawks.
I had to actually turn somebody down today. That was funny. Because I was, it was actually in court. I went up to the judge. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to sit a certain way. So the one juror, he keep looking at me like, I'm like, what? Like, but of course, to me, I don't find this person attractive at all. So I lied. I was just like,
yeah,
like I'm getting mad. But I ain't want her.
He was trying to make Tony number 5. Like, that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to make. She's like, I'm driving these niggas crazy.
I'm like, nah, I'm good. No, it was a juror. It wasn't.
Yeah,
I was just like, nah, I'm like, how do you do that though? Like,
I've done that though.
For men, I think it's weird though.
What you mean?
Like, do you like
what?
When it comes to like unattractive people approaching you, or women that you don't find to be attractive, like, I mean, I'm not disrespectful or nothing, but like, I definitely have been in a situation where I've kindly turned somebody down, and then it's like, well, why? What, you don't like women? And it's like, nah, I'm good, shorty. Like, I got a situation going on. I mean, you can't have friends.
Bro,
I'm good.
So I get approached at least 5 times a night at the bar. At least 5 times a night by different women. They look like different things. Or like some pretty, some not. Like, it's easy to turn away. It's, hey, I'm sweetheart. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got a fail safe.
I used to wear a fake ring.
No, I got a coworker who do that.
I used to do it. It really doesn't matter though.
Yo, I was gonna say,
for women, it don't matter for men either. Like, women still,
they still want to throw it.
I was gonna say, so when I was working at the hospital, I had a girl at the time, and that was like the little rumor about me, like, oh, he be fucking anything around here. But so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wear a fake ring.
It didn't do anything.
It brought more.
Yeah, no.
I've heard that narrative too.
No, it's not a narrative. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah, well, truth. Yeah,
it's the truth.
I
don't know if women see it as some kind of challenge. From what I was told, they see it as commitment. Like, you can be committed.
It's nothing attractive about a married man to me. But that's just me,
that's
though.
What's up. But like,
sorry.
Like, so I got a customer who every day she come to the bar, first question out, you still married? Like, that's the first thing she say out of her mouth every day.
Wow.
You still married? I'm like, yeah, they ain't gonna change no time.
Yeah, like Did that make you feel uncomfortable though as a man?
Nah, that shit don't bother me.
You kind of just like whatever.
Yeah,
I already told you what it was.
It only make me uncomfortable when they persist.
That don't bother me. You know, it's I appreciate it. It's hey, thank you for thinking of me. You feel me? Like, but as long as you don't
get disrespectful,
like long as you ain't putting your hand like trying to touch me and like I had a woman trying to grab me, I had to get her put out and banned from the casino.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
That shit nuts.
We not doing that.
That shit nuts. But some dudes do go for that shit. Like I know a dude who will go
if somebody bite. Yeah.
And I mean, threes and up. You feel me? Like it ain't no bad shots. You feel me? Like it ain't no bad shots.
No, like I'm okay with like rejection. I'm okay with not being everybody's like pick.
Yeah.
I take that. I'm cool.
Me too.
Cool.
I was just like
I know some women can't take rejection because sometimes it's like, oh, me? Like I get niggas.
I just hate
that
when
has nothing to do with it.
I hate when you reject a female and I don't want to say female. When you reject a woman and she starts questioning your sexuality, that's the shit I hate.
I think that is homophobic when women do that. I don't like when they do it. I just seen a video where they were like, can y'all stop saying men are gay because they reject you, that they want to hang with their friends, da 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 da. It is. It's like, why are we even saying
Stop telling me I'm gay because I like eating hot dogs.
Yeah, like,
Yo, hot dogs are good as shit when they come off the grill.
Y'all calling everybody gay.
Yo, men can't do nothing no more without being called gay.
I don't agree with that. I think it's honestly homophobic in this.
Yeah,
so that's what. So again, having this conversation with my best friend and how we even got to that point, we were talking about masculinity, and I was like, yo, I feel like because we were really talking about a certain demographic and how they've become more violent in certain ways when it comes to like women and where they see women and how they want women to be. And I was just like, yo.
So what demographic you talking about getting more violent?
So there was a study done. You know what an incel is?
Yeah.
All right. So there was a study on why.
You know what an incel is?
No, can y'all explain?
Yeah. So it's an involuntary celibacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meaning basically you can't get a woman. And it's not because you're not trying. It's because like you're ugly or like you're corny.
Yeah.
Like you just aren't attractive to women. Women don't find you attractive.
Okay.
So what's happening is now with all that rejection that they going and all the deep diving they doing on like social media or dark web shit, they're turning violent in the sense.
But this shit, that shit not new?
No, it's not that it's new. It's just an uptick. That's what they're saying. Is so I was watching a news report and they were saying that it's an uptick in that because a lot of these younger men or teenagers.
They got Reddit. Nigga, all them niggas is in Reddit forums.
Yeah.
Like, that's why.
But
they
were just
got
saying,
a community.
They were saying that a lot of them are starting to take, like, violent turns because, again, like he's just said, they get rejected a lot. So, in my mind, I said, I think some of that comes from a lot of these people not knowing, like, what masculinity is. I feel like masculinity has been redefined so much lately. You get what I'm saying? Like, men are definitely a much more...
Expound on that. I don't know what you mean.
Say it again.
I said expound on that.
I feel like there's I'm going to speak from my perspective in being black, right? Because I don't know what the white man experienced. But I know for me, there were certain times in my life where I thought certain things meant that this made me a man.
Okay.
Whether it be a certain way of aggression, a certain form of protection, a certain way of providing in the sense of money. Like, certain things I thought this is what made me a man. Like, for instance, I remember an ex of mine took me to get my feet done.
Okay.
Right? I resisted that shit for like days. Like she was like, oh, I made us a little. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to no motherfucking. Hell no. I'm not going. She was like, why? Men do it all the time. No. You get what I'm saying? And then like, it was like, I remember I told my homeboy, he was like, yeah, you know, I go. I was like, for real?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, maybe I'm looking at this shit a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
I like that example. That was a really good one.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was wonderful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I see why women do this.
Because it's grooming.
You know
and I hate that it's
I love getting my feet done.
I love when a man hands.
Yeah, so it's like I do that. So it's like for me, it's like, okay, my perspective has changed. But
and I've gotten it done. I've gotten my nails done, but because of work, I work with my hands and I'm constantly in ice, opening bed. Like that shit,
it ain't going to last.
Nah, that should be chipped up and looking crazy by the end of the night. So I'll just be like, fuck it.
For me, it's like
I like it though.
It's like 20 years ago. I don't know if this would have been acceptable. Just like I remember, like when I wanted to, remember when everybody was getting their ear pierced back in the day? I remember, like, I wanted to do that, and my dad was like, "No, that shit's gay."
Yeah.
I'm like,
so my father never took that's gay approach. Like, he never stopped. My father, and my father was in my life to the point he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my father. I was one of the only friends who had my father all the time. I had both parents in the house.
Man, this nigga got a dad.
I did, absolutely. Maurice Senior. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Maurice Senior.
He never took the approach of that shit gay. All right, his brother was gay. My uncle was gay. Like flamboyantly gay. He was Patti LaBelle's hairdresser.
Oh,
so
wow.
like, yeah. No, my uncle Sam, Boris Bamberg. He was Patti LaBelle's hairdresser for like 23 years.
Okay.
Right. So like, there was never like the stigma put on homosexuality in my household.
Okay.
Now my father was like super masculine. Like, my father was Navy Special Forces, retired Navy Special Forces. Like, he was super masculine. He was like a man's man. You feel me? We chopped wood. We went fishing. You know what I'm saying? We did all of that manly shit. But he never made me feel like I had to be a man to do something.
Okay.
He let me know when I wasn't being a man. Like, when my actions weren't that of what he deemed to be respectable as a man.
Okay.
Not so much like, oh, that's some girly shit.
Yeah.
I used to take my sister toys and fight them against my G.I. Joes. Like, I would have G.I. Joe Barbie wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he never came in. Why you playing with them Barbies? Like, nah, he didn't give a fuck. Like, I was playing. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the father, though. I had a homeboy who also had his father. And we was actually the only two dudes who had fathers. And his father was like, nigga, you can't wear pink. You better not wear a pastel color. You better walk straight. You better not be outside double dutching. You better not be outside playing hopscotch. What's the shit when you draw the boxes on the ground?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, you don't be playing jacks. Don't be doing none of the little hand games. Nigga, we used to be out there, man, man. I used to fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit taught me coordination.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I was a kid. You feel me? Like, we played outside with girls, with boys and girls, and we did everything together. But I had a homeboy who father was like, if you're not riding your bike, if y'all ain't playing football, you coming in the house. Period. And that nigga,
that fucks
listen
him up.
Nigel, today, Nigel, boy, Nigel love a man.
Hey, yo.
And that's what I was going to jump in and say. It does nothing but pushes them further towards that way.
That part.
I think that, and I'm going to come in from a woman's perspective. I think we also play a part in that.
At times, yeah.
By saying those things like, oh, that's gay and that's feminine and that's sassy and those things to that magnitude. But
well, I also think y'all contradict a lot of things too.
Yeah, I'm not going against it.
Yeah. I feel like because
I don't like the word sassy when it comes to a man creating boundaries, so I don't agree with that. But
so like what you said earlier about the nails thing is like you call it grooming. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, it is. But some women will see that and be like, oh, this thing will get his nails done.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, they just not the woman for me.
No, facts.
The man who touches me, I would love for him to, and he doesn't necessarily even have to go there, but clean under his nails, his feet are kept up, that beard is clean, face clean, all that. That self-care matters to me.
And most men don't even know how to do that. Like, most men don't know.
And as a woman, if you my man, I'm going to do it.
Most men, because I think my first facial product was what, Noxema?
Yeah.
What was that shit called? The blue bottle?
Yeah, it's very strong.
It used to burn my fucking
head. But that's where a woman's touch kind of comes in a little bit, in my opinion.
I didn't have a washing routine until I got a little older because I didn't know to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, real shit. Like, soap was soap, and the rag was a rag. Like, the soap was soap.
I know I had to like
wash
my face with warm water, then come back over with the cold water. Like,
have you done any of the mud masks?
They are amazing.
No, maybe is that the one where it peel off?
No, it was some of them, but the one that shit was like thick. It was like a clay.
Yeah,
my wife put me on. She get some Indian face mask, some Indian clay mask. Shit. She mixed it with apple cider vinegar.
Yes,
I hate the way this shit smelled.
Yes,
but she put the shit on my face. I hate the way it felt while it was on my face. All right, like the shit hardens and makes your face real tight. But when the shit came off, nigga, I felt like I could hear through my skin. like my skin was so open, yo. It cleared out my pores so much. I felt like I really was breathing through my skin, bro. I was like, yeah, you gotta do this shit like at least once a month.
Shout out
I
to
need this shit at least once a month.
This is like a big thing.
I think grooming is a part of appearance as well. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit coordinates together for me now.
Yeah.
But to get back to our original point, I think a lot of men are trying, like, I think some men just want answers to questions that they, or experiences that they haven't experienced yet. And I think because there aren't any, they get lost in that. You get what I'm saying? I think that's why some people have, that's why I think some people fall for red pill content or certain things, because they really don't have no real guidance on what a man may look like. You get what I'm saying? I don't think that, like, there's no blueprint to this shit at all.
No.
So it's like,
no.
Like
that's the part I be trying to get my kids to understand now, because they're turning into young adults. Like, there's no format to this shit.
Yeah.
You just wake up tomorrow and be the best version that you can be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, real, just be 1% better than you was today.
Yeah.
Like, make that your goal every day.
Because you just never know what obstacles going to come your way or how you're going to handle them.
At all. And you don't know until it happens.
Exactly.
Like, that's some shit. Like, I have so much grace for my parents now, because like I really see, like, yo, they really did the best they could do with what they had.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I always say my father was a good dad, he was a bad husband, but I mean, he had substance issues. You feel me? Like, he came home from Vietnam fucked up. But he did the best with the circumstances he had. Like, his best wasn't always good enough. His best wasn't always enough for my mother. It wasn't always enough for us. But he tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when he was present, he was real present. It's just when he wasn't, he wasn't. You feel me? Like,
see, I think my dad was a great provider, just not the best nurturer. Now he is,
right?
Which is like crazy to see, but it's still.
I feel that.
But it's like I had to understand. Like, my dad had me when he was young. He was also trying to figure out his own shit,
right?
And then again, coming from being somebody who pretty much had it all to now, you got to rebuild. He probably just wasn't there yet. You know, his main focus
didn't know probably about it. He wasn't. He was your age, trying to raise. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about where you at right now.
Yeah. No facts. I think about that shit all the time.
All the time, bro. I'm not young. You feel me? Like, and I'm thinking, like, yo, my father, at my age, the shit he was doing, I thought, like, yo, how the fuck could somebody be doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could somebody who claim they love you do certain things, right? But like, now that I'm this age, and I'm like, when I, because I understand the shit he was doing, I understand it from the other side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? So like, having those experiences, and I'm like, yo, I can't imagine trying to be a father and a husband with that type of issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't imagine still trying to show up and function when you got such a demon on your back. You feel me?
I sympathize with that. My father struggled with alcoholism. I'm very transparent about that. I think being a baby, it was totally different. So it wasn't that spoiled narrative.
Right.
I got older parents. My parents had me at their late 30s.
Okay.
So by the time my sisters, it's very true. All the siblings get a different version of the parents. Me and my siblings have a huge age gap. They're in their 40s. I am in my early 30s. And by the time my parents, shut up. By the time my parents got to that point of me being in my early 20s, they were sick. I had to take care of my parents. So I didn't have the, like, can I come back home?
Right.
Can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? Trinity is young, my daughter. It was like, all right, you take care of your parents, and this is it. So my 20s was a lot of me navigating life without parents. And then 30 hit, and it was like, damn, like, you're an adult. You have to really figure this out. No one taught me financial literacy. I just watched my parents fuck that shit up and get it again.
That part.
And that was very hard for me now, trying to understand, like, all right, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you take it alone. This is, you know what I mean? Like, so
and
I'm
the crazy part about
that,
that, because that's a good point, like the whole fuck the shit up and get it again part, because I think that's the mentality mostly within our community. Because, like, when you said that, it's just like, that's the problem.
It
is. You get what I'm saying? Like, you go in and you go all out, and you, like I was saying again, my best friend, I need to have her back on here one day, but she don't like the camera shit. You said D. Yeah, D. The one you met at the 50th. Yeah. She has a great, when it comes to like thought process, she has a great mindset. But I said, I think.
Come on the show, D.
I think. Well, it was a reason why she don't come back. Somebody had left a nasty comment on YouTube, and she was like, "I'm not doing this shit no more." But
you don't read the comments, and you stay the fuck out the comments.
But I said, I think we give ourselves too much grace. I think we weaponize grace sometimes, and what I mean by that is that we can sometimes fall into this space where we're always giving into our wants and desires, and then we be like, "Well, I deserve it. I deserve it." But like you just said,
I don't think that. I mean, I don't agree with that. I hear you. I understand.
I'm
what
in
you're
the
saying.
middle with that.
I don't agree with that. I don't think it's a such thing as too much grace.
No, what I mean is when it becomes detrimental in a sense. Like,
I don't think that's grace though. I think that's like, I think what you're describing is what's the word I'm looking for? Like irresponsibility.
That's enabling. Yeah, like you enable your.
Well, I mean, I guess you can camouflage it as grace if you want to, depending on just the person you are. Because if I say, if I know I just bought myself something last week, and then I go back and I'm like, well, I did work hard this week. I can buy something again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think that's grace.
These things can be true at once. You did work hard, so
Right.
if you want to treat yourself, you can.
Yeah, but is it financially responsible?
No, that's why I said it's irresponsibility. Because like if you're not taking care of, like it's okay to buy yourself whatever you want as long as your shit taken care of.
Because this, let me say this, because this was my next point too. When I said to her, I said, I think that with us learning these new terms and phrases, we are misusing them in a certain way. So you could be right. I could be misusing. It's just in my mind, what I've seen in my own pattern is like, especially with like my weight loss, is like, well, I did work hard.
I did work hard. I can eat. Blah blah. Yeah.
And then it's like, no, that shit just set me back.
That's not grace, though.
And now I got to work back again.
Yeah, no. So I think this is more of an issue of you. That's not grace. That's not what giving. That's not what giving grace is.
What do you define as grace? Let's start.
Giving grace is like
giving yourself. I'm sorry, yourself.
I mean, any type of grace to yourself, to anybody else, is actually giving room for growth. Is giving room for the possibilities that you might not consider. Because this is some shit I teach my children all the time. It's always layers to things that you don't consider.
Right.
All right. Always, no matter what the situation is, you don't possibly know every single aspect of everything that's happening. It's impossible. Right. Yeah. So you have to give the room for the parts you don't know. You have to give the room for the parts that you might get wrong. You have to give the room for the parts that other people might get wrong. All right, that's grace. Yeah. All right, that's grace is. So I hate to get religious. Grace is defined clearly in the Bible as to what grace actually is.
Okay.
Grace is defined in the dictionary as to what grace is. Giving yourself an excuse to do something is not giving yourself grace.
Yeah.
All right, giving yourself grace is saying, even though I made that mistake of committing that excuse, I'm still going to bounce back from it. And I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up about it.
Yeah.
That's giving yourself the grace. That's where the grace comes in. The grace don't come in because you saying, oh, yeah, well, listen, I busted my ass all week this week. I'm going to go ahead and buy me a 1/4 ounce. Because I want, listen, if smoking is your thing, smoke responsibly. Go get you an eighth that's going to carry you for a couple of days. You ain't got to go sit here and blow 5 blunts to the face.
Right.
Like that's excess. That's overdoing it when you don't, if you have to compromise some other part of your life to do something leisurely, that's being irresponsible to a certain degree. Like you should give yourself the space to have fun and enjoy, but you should know what your bills are. You should know what's old, when it's old, what you have, and how to close the gap. And then take care of your personal leisure shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, having fun shouldn't feel guilty.
I see what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with that. I think, again, for me, it's just
when I say, not to cut you off, but when I say fuck it up, get it again with my parents, I think it was more of a survival mode thing. And when they did these things, this was prior to, the economy now, they could fuck it up and get it again. So when I say fuck it up and get it again, for example, obviously they racked up debt because no one knew financial literacy at that point.
Yeah.
They filed bankruptcy and then they started over again.
Right.
Like and it happened. So I think that I would take grace out of that. I think this was just a learning thing. And I watched that. And in my 20s, I did that until I was like, all right, maybe this isn't right.
That's the grace. That right there is the grace.
Maybe this isn't right. And I think for me, you said something that hit. my parents really did do the best that they could. I was really mad at them. I was very angry.
Yeah, but until you are a
I
parent,
was angry, and then when I became a parent to a daughter,
well, not even just a parent, just an adult. Period.
Yeah, I was just
but being an adult and being a parent,
it's just like two different things.
Well,
no, it is. But what I'm saying is, I think the first stage of that is when you become an adult, and now you're making decisions.
I did both. I was an adult and a parent at the same time because I was 17. I got pregnant when I was 17, and I just remember like Trent being 5, and I'm like, damn, this shit is hard.
This shit is hard.
My mother went to work. She took care of 5 kids. My father was working. He lost his job. She wasn't even working because she didn't have to. She had to get up, go get her degree, and go back to work. And I'm like, damn. And here I am at 30, back at school as a single parent. I'm like, my mother did this with 5 kids.
5 kids.
You can do this, baby. You can do this.
But I think you also hit the nail on the head when you said your mother did it at a different time.
It was different. The economy was different. The time was different. Yeah. The partnership was different.
I think the one thing I hate about being a parent is how like the schools haven't caught up with like the times. Meaning like I hate like when my son got switched, he was going to another school which started at 7:45. So they gave me enough time to get him to school. You know what I'm saying? Then he had that school program, so I could get him. This school starts at 9. I have to be to work at 8:30.
That's a drastic jump. Yeah.
Right. I have to be to work at 8:30. So now I got to figure out or be comfortable with the idea of leaving him out there for an hour, which I do, but you feel me? He got a phone.
Yeah.
I got him a phone. But still, like, it's like...
How old is he?
9. And it's been fine. You feel me? It's little kids out there that be on the ball. There's a basketball court behind the school, so that's where he tends to hang out. But it's just like, come on, y'all. Y'all know parents got to be to work primarily between 7 and 9. Why the fuck is school starting at 9?
I am on your side with that. I struggled to find before and after care that I could afford, number 1. And 2, it was like there was no accommodations. After COVID, they dropped all of the Y. That wasn't a thing anymore. And then they put it at the school, and then there weren't enough kids because their parents were working from home at that point. Yeah. But all of us weren't working from home. So I had to rearrange my work schedule, which it didn't always work out that well.
Yeah.
So I feel you. And even though he's 9, that's still your baby. I think for me, I'm a helicopter mom so bad, and she's 12. I struggle with that because it's like this tug of war of if I don't let her do it, she gonna sneak and do it. If I let her do this, I'm still worried about what the fuck she might do.
She can't even walk down the street by herself at 13.
Thank you.
Like, and I hate the whole double standard of it, but like when my sons was 10, 11, they was taking the trash out. They was walking to the dumpster. When we lived in apartments, they had to walk to the dumpster. And we was like, I think, go take the trash out.
I think, I get it though, because with women, it's a different precaution you have to take. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to speak too crazy, but young girls develop differently. You get what I'm saying? I don't know when you started developing, but I can remember as early as 3rd grade, certain girls coming back to school and looking completely different.
Yeah.
So it's like I can completely understand why you're not about to let your daughter walk down the street.
I won't do it.
There's some fucking creep out there.
I've watched it. My child goes to Bleep and we in the Woodlawn area, and I watched those little girls walk to Woodlawn High School. They look like they are
adult women.
Yeah.
And I watch these grown men drive down the street slow.
Yeah.
Looking at them. And I pay attention to that.
Me
I
too.
didn't watch somebody look at my daughter. I lost it. Because who the fuck you looking at? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy stuff
I can't tell you how I would respond to that shit, man.
There's only one way too.
But you know what? They look at me and they only see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a whole war behind that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I'll be whatever y'all say. Helicopter mom. My sisters be like, you gotta let her.
I think you gotta take that precaution.
It's just so hard, y'all, because that's my baby. That's my baby girl. And I know how I was.
The way shit happened, the way things go. And like you said, so that's one thing as a parent, I've never gotten far removed from being a kid, right? Like I remember being a kid. I remember being certain ages and the things I did and the things I was a part of and the things that my friend circle, that like if my parents only knew half of this shit,
absolutely,
I would have got my ass whipped so much more.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
I was a smart kid. I knew how to move. I always knew whatever the rules was, I knew how to max out all of the space in between the rules.
Yep.
I got to be home by a certain time. I'm going to get home. But the shit I'm doing in between time.
Yo,
they not gonna
nothing
know.
is worse than your friends getting you into some shit that you didn't know.
I'm telling you.
Because I have a story about this one time. Niggas popped up with these bikes.
Mm.
Yo, you want to ride bikes? Where the fuck y'all get these bikes from? Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that.
They stole them shits.
Cool. I'm going to ride the bikes with
You
y'all.
know that.
We coming through, what was that? Falstaff, Jewtown, right? All I see is this van. I think this van following us. They like, no, it ain't following. Like, yo, you paranoid, yo. Like, stop being paranoid. Stop being a little bitch. Like, I'm like, nah, bro. This creepy ass van is following us. Then I see the van stop and it's talking to the group, Jewish kids. And they like pointing at us and shit. And I see one of them running the house. I said, yo, something not right, bro. Like, I said, yo, where are these bikes from?
Not y'all stole bikes from the Jewish
I didn't
kids.
steal the bikes. They just popped up with the bikes. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't think they stole them bikes?
Hey, listen.
He wanted to just get
How old was you?
12.
You knew.
Oh, you knew they stole them bikes.
So
You
we
knew them
ended
bikes
up
was
riding
stolen.
all the way out to Pikesville. All the way. You know where Hollywood Videos used to be at?
On Ricetown Road?
Yeah, so me and my homeboy hopped this fence. Because now they out looking for us. And it's what they call them trees that kind of like come down like a Christmas tree almost.
I don't know what they call.
I don't know what they call it, but we hit under that tree for like 3 hours.
They was coming for them bikes. I got into a lot of trouble like that, especially with girls.
Not knowing like
catching the subway. I ended up in Cherry Hill. I mean, that ride home, that was like something crazy. My mother was like, "Are you fucking crazy?"
Nah, yo.
And she's right.
Anytime you end up in Cherry Hill by mistake, it's crazy.
I got off the fucking light rail with these girls, and I'm like,
yo.
I lived in Randallstown.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get out there?
We caught the subway
downtown. Caught the light
and then
rail.
we caught the light rail, and then we ended up out there, and then we was with their family,
and then it got too late.
It hit 10 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, I gotta call my mother. They like, you better call Miss Angie.
Yeah.
I called my mother, and I'm like, Ma, I ain't had to put the phone like really up to my ear. She was like, I'm on my fucking way.
Absolutely.
I have a story like that.
Got in the car, she wore my ass out so bad. I didn't even catch the subway no fucking way.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
I was one of them niggas who went to the mall on the weekend with my friends, right? We used to Friday night, Saturday night, we was in the mall. We would start at security, and then we hop on the M6, get to the train station, catch the subway wherever, or get on the 20, go up the village, and then do whatever. All right, like that was our weekend. I got 2 stories. The first one, this nigga Marvin. I had a homeboy named Marvin. All right. And we went to school together. All right. Now we would meet up with niggas, like it was like 10 of us. Only me and Marvin went to school together. Everybody else was from different places. And it's like everybody we met at security. That was our converging spot. So we hollering at girls, we getting numbers, whatever. Marvin, he's like, yo, I got his homegirl. She got a crib. Parents gone for the weekend. She got 2 homegirls up there trying to go. Nigga, why we still here?
Yeah.
Why ain't we there yet? What are we talking about? We got on the M6. We caught at the radio station. Got on the M1 and caught it down Liberty Heights. All right.
Okay.
The house. I can take you to the house right now. It's on the corner of Liberty Heights, like 2 blocks off of Garrison. All right, going up Liberty Heights. It's a big ass house on the corner.
There's some big houses back there.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I ever seen somebody that rented a room inside of a house. All right. Because they had a whole floor of the house that was just theirs. But it was like 5 other families in this house. But 1 floor was theirs, but they shared the kitchen with everybody else. All right. Some weird shit. But there were no adults. All right. It was just these 3 girls. And we go there. It's fucking roaches. I'm like, yo, why the fuck are we here? I can't get comfortable. I'm not enjoying myself, right? But I'm a team player. This nigga, he doing whatever he doing with whoever he doing it with. I'm in the living room trying not to get crawled on. All right? Like, that's my night. Trying not to get crawled on.
Oh, my God.
I've never caught the bus past a certain time of the night at this point. All right, I moved back to Baltimore when I was 17.
Okay.
All right, so I literally just started catching the bus a couple months before this. This is like my first outside group of friends that I made back, like living back home.
Okay.
And when I moved back home, I lived over east. So like the friends I was meeting, they all from over there. So these niggas they catching the 44, they going home. All right, me and Marvin was the only ones who lived out in the county, out in Woodlawn. So they leave and we still at the house, just me and him. And he was like, yo, it's cool. The M1 come down Liberty Road all night long. We just gonna catch the M1. I lived in town and country up St. Luke's and Essex, right? So he's like, we just gonna catch the M1, like just walk up the hill, yo, you be home. He lived further up. He lived in Randallstown. All right, right. But the M1 was going all the way up to Milford, and then he was gonna catch another bus from there. I think it was the M8. I forget what it was. They changed all of the buses now.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised you remember. Like,
I remember them buses. I remember them buses. I lived on them buses.
Yeah.
But he had to catch the M1 to the M8 to get further up Liberty Road, right?
Okay.
So we finally leaving this house. It's like 3:15 in the morning. All right, we walked to the bus stop. And my aunt, her wife drove a bus. All right, she drove an MTA bus. She drove the M1. Okay? So in my mind, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because this is her route. This is her time of the night. So we walk to the bus stop and we standing there. It's cold as fuck. We out there. I'm up Ricetown and Garrison. I mean, Liberty and Garrison. It's crackhead and rat central, right? So I'm just out there. Here come the bus. I'm like, all right, cool. We get up. Swoosh. Bitch, keep going. So I was like,
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
So he was like, shit. So he walked over to the little, I'm old.
That's
back
when they had
the
the
little
little,
box
yeah.
with the sign. I had the schedule.
God.
He walked over to the schedule and he looked and he was like, oh, yo, nah. The next bus ain't coming till 6:30. I was like, 6:30? Nigga, my mother gonna whip my ass if I don't get home. We gotta get home. I ain't never caught a hack before. None of that. I ain't even know nothing about hacks. I ain't know nothing about hacks. This nigga was like, it ain't that far of a walk.
Shit,
I was
why the
like,
fuck ain't it?
Listen, in my mind, I'm like, all right, it's off of Liberty Road. I'm on Liberty Road.
Nigga, what?
Man, listen,
home.
I walked home, bro.
How long it take you to get home?
Oh, hours.
6:30 in the morning.
Hours.
You might as well have waited for the bus.
Hours. It was like the lights were coming. I said the lights was coming on. The sun was coming up.
Your ass
All
was
right.
grass.
The sun was coming up by the time I realized how far we had to go. By the time we got to Liberty and Gwen Oak, and like how long it took us to get there, I was like, yo, we just here? I know the M6, nigga, this is where the M6 rides. I had never caught the M1 down before. I always caught the M6 to the train. I never caught the bus down Liberty, right? Down Liberty Heights. When we got there, I was like, yo, we just here? Man, I wanted to fight this nigga, bro. I didn't talk to this nigga for the rest of the walk. Like we didn't say another word to each other the rest of the walk home. I'm fuming. I get to my street, finally. I'm tired. My legs hurt. My feet hurt. I go to make the left. This nigga go, hey, yo, can I crash at your crib? No. Nigga.
No.
Keep walking. No, I left this nigga on Liberty Road.
I swear to God.
I swear to God I did. I left him right on Liberty Road walking, yo. That shit was...
Did you got your ass whooped?
No, surprisingly, I didn't. I didn't get my
found a way to get home.
I got home. I didn't get my ass whipped that night. Right, but the first time I ever stayed out,
punishment.
it should have been the first time I ever stayed out all night. Like the very first time I didn't come home. By the time when I came home, the police were at my house.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like 18. We went to the Paradox.
Oh,
and
my God.
I wasn't coming. The docks ain't closed till 5. And we was there till 5. Like we was there all night.
Police. She called the police.
Yo, my mother, the cops was walking around my neighborhood calling my name.
Hey, she thought she was gone.
She thought I was gone.
It's in person.
She thought I was
What
gone,
was the
yo.
look on her face when she
went from relief to anger.
I'm going
to
once they know you okay.
Yes.
That's all they need to know is you okay.
My father looked at me and was like, "Did you have fun? You should have stayed." Said, "Cause you ain't gonna have fun like that in a while." Wow.
Never leaving the house.
Nothing was worse though than being the only one out the crew to get punished. I used to hate that shit. Like,
yeah.
So similar story. We go to Orange Mills to the movies. You feel me? My man Josh like, yo, let's go downtown. Shit, I ain't never been downtown by myself. Cool, let's go downtown. Hop on the train. Mind you, the movie let out probably around 10:30. So we go downtown. He like, yo, let's go to Baltimore Street. We go to mind you, we like 13,
Y'all
14.
go to the worst parts.
We trying to get in the strip clubs. They like, man, if you little niggas don't get out of here, you know what I'm saying? We walking around. We walk down to the harbor. By the time we look up, it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? The train done.
Yeah.
Train
11:56.
I know that.
I'm like, bro, I gotta get home. I gotta get home, bro. I'm panicking. They like, yo, you be all right, yo, we going. Luckily, we on Baltimore Street. We see my homeboy Adrian cousin, Brandy. I never forget it. She like, what y'all doing the fuck out here? We, like, can we get a ride? So we had to all hop in this RAV4. Mind you, it was 5. It was B, Josh, Adrian. I think Robert was with us and Darius. Yeah, Darius was with us. We get home. My father's sitting right there.
Yeah.
Right there on the couch. Mine's just 3 a.m. So you think you grown, huh? So you think you can just be out all hours of the night? Mine just told my father stutter, so he's talking straight.
Yeah.
So I know he mad. He hot.
Your ass is grass.
He like, go up in that room. Go ahead, get you some sleep. We'll talk about this in the morning. So now I'm shook.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
can't sleep.
Fuck no.
Hell no,
what the fuck we gonna talk about?
Right.
Man, I woke up. This nigga made me clean every inch of the fucking house. I ain't get it in, but he made me clean every. And I remember Adrian came to the door like, "Can Antonius come out?" Nah, he ain't here cleaning. Was you out with him too? you want to come in here? Adrian like, nah, I'm good, Mr. Tony. Y'all have a good day. Yeah. He go, I'm the only one punished though. I see because like on my apartment building, the back I could see everybody. They all congregating, chilling, throwing the football around. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm the only one in trouble.
They might not have known.
I was about to say. I mean, their parents just ain't give a shit.
I know Josh lived with his grandmother.
Oh yeah, grandma
Josh did whatever.
Darius lived with his mother. I think she worked there overnight.
Yeah.
Adrian's mother, she wasn't too pressed. She was like that type of. She wasn't, but she was. You seen The Wire?
Mm-hmm.
She was a little bit like Naaman's mother.
Okay.
But she didn't want her son in the street type shit.
Right.
But
she was outside.
She wasn't strict. She wasn't strict on him.
Right.
But she was strict, if that makes sense.
No, I get that. She was hard, but she wasn't strict.
Yeah, it was like he 14.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Benji grew up in the house he lived in was a what they call them type group home.
Okay.
So for him,
it just wasn't. Yeah. I had a teacher for a mom, and she was older, and my oldest sister was allowed to discipline me.
Oh wow!
So that shit was not good. I mean, that shit probably hit. That shit was hard.
Nah, we squabbling.
Yeah.
So you and my sister are around the same age.
Okay.
She actually just turned 46.
Okay,
so she's 16 years older than you.
Yes.
Yeah,
and when I thought I could get away with certain shit, because my parents was tired by the time I got to high school.
Yeah. Usually how I go.
Like prom night, I snuck and got a tattoo. It's on the inside of my leg, y'all. My mother never seen a tattoo until I went to prom.
Oh wow.
She was looking at my leg and she was like, "What is that?" And everybody just got quiet.
Oh shit.
I was like, "Ma, I gotta go to prom." She was like, "Yeah, you gotta come home." I just had an old school teacher, so I had to write.
Yeah.
And my father, he never beat his girls. There's only one boy.
Right.
But we had to stand on in the corner on one leg with a book over top of it was shit like
I
that.
used to give my daughters the blues.
Yeah, like he never beat us. And that's just I don't know what it was.
I never beat my daughters either, but I used to.
Yeah, we had to do a lot. My father made us like do a lot of running and shit and standing in the corner.
I don't like using exercises if I'm a punishment.
Oh, that's how I punish my child. Yo, my son
worked for us, though.
Bro, listen, my son is the strongest motherfucker you've ever seen. You don't like. He's so unassuming though. Like he looks regular. Like he just look like a regular dude. My son can do 150 push-ups straight. Like. That's how much trouble he got in. Like that little nigga used to
strong.
Bro, listen.
My legs are strong as hell.
Yeah, I used to make my hey, I don't give a fuck where we at.
Yeah.
I need 50 right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck what we doing. We was at a pool one day and Lil Reese was doing something. I was like, no, I need 20. And the lady was like, you're making him do what? You want to get down there with him?
Yeah, mind your business.
Man, mind your business.
You get down there too.
Mind your business.
Yeah, my mother, she was a disciplinarian and she made me write.
Yeah.
So that's what I used to have to do.
I was a writer and a reader.
Well, it was that.
My mother whipped my ass.
You know what the crazy part was, yo?
She ain't like crazy.
My stepmother watches this show. Miss Nisha, I hated you for this.
Damn.
So my father, it got to a point where ass whoopings didn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Right? It was like, oh, Dad, please stop. Yeah. Right? My stepmom was like, yeah, you can't be beating him no more. I don't think that works. Start taking shit from him. Like, the fuck she talking about? I ain't pay that shit no mind, right? One day I come home, report card fucked up. You know what I'm saying? All bad. Next day.
Oh yeah, you told us this story.
Yeah, before. I come in the crib, you feel me? Got my Pop-Tart, about to play my game and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Walk past.
Swiping, no swiping.
You know how like something don't look right in your room?
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? I look. It's a whole thing of encyclopedias. My PlayStation gone. PlayStation 2 bought it. No TV.
Yeah.
Somehow I got a brand new desk. Niggas talk about it how I ain't had no money, but I got encyclopedias and a brand new desk.
Niggas got the money for the shit he want.
So he like, well, since you don't want to, get good grades, there you go. I'm like, yo, for real, like
I'm kind of like that with my daughter now.
But I got good. The rest of that school year, I got good grades.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her stuff. I ain't really like a beating parent. When she was young, she used to do all that falling out shit. I get up.
So I found out what triggered my son. That was interesting. But I got to talk to his mom about that because she is against it. My son likes having his hair. You feel me? He got like the joint or sideways shave with the.
Okay.
So when I'm getting on him about the 2 days. He not really like he ain't like he crying, but he not like crying. Like he like I'm like, yo, Christmas canceled. Like until you get your act together, that game done. All that's done. He like, I said, matter of fact, we probably gonna cut that hair too. This nigga start bawling in tears. Like,
oh yeah.
He's like literally like as soon as I said something about the hair, his whole face scrunched up. He like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? I don't want my hair. Cause I said, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But I know his mother was like, she don't like changing his appearance as a
form of, I'm on both sides of that because I've seen people embarrass their kids.
I wouldn't embarrass. No,
I'm just saying like it sometimes it gets to that point, or like the mom's like, oh, you think you grown to the daughter and cut like something out their hair. I just think that's like weird.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit. That's a little abusive. Yeah, that's a little abusive.
But with him,
it ain't even that. Like that. That's a part of their body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that hair grows from his head. You feel me? So like that's different than taking something from him. You're taking a part of him from him. Like that's a little different. That's a little different. Like taking your possessions, taking something I'm paying for, I provided. Like, no, you don't get the luxuries if you don't take care of your responsibilities.
Yeah.
Like, that's what discipline is supposed to be. To me, that's what discipline is supposed to be. You don't get the benefit and privilege of things if you don't take care of your responsibilities.
Yeah.
All right. And the same thing, that's why I made them do push-ups. I'm not ever going to touch. I don't have to beat you.
Yeah.
You're going to beat yourself.
Yeah.
You're not going to have the free time that you want. You're going to spend it. All of your free time will be spent either doing push-ups, either sitting on that wall, or running around this complex. It's 1.3 miles all the way around this complex.
Yep.
I need 5.
Yep.
Like, it depends on what you did. You feel me? But I didn't have, thank the Lord. I used to pop my kids' hands when they was like little, up until like 4 or 5-ish. I used to tear the fur off their hands. Like, I used to tear the fur off my son's hands. But I mean, I used to pop all of their hands when they was little.
Yeah.
I stopped that and I started like physical exercise. Like, nah, you won't benefit from this shit.
The only reason I don't like the physical exercise is because I don't want the relationship to be a triggering thing for them. So it's like,
what, with exercise?
Yeah, because I know somebody that experienced that and they hate exercising.
No,
I think it just depends on how it's done. Like for us, I was an athlete, so it didn't really do anything like for me. But like with my daughter, she's so sensitive. I love that about her. She'll cry. You yell at her. She doesn't do well with disappointment. She doesn't like disappointing people.
No, that's my daughter. Chloe don't like disappointing her parents.
So she'll clean it up.
My son is like that, but it's like I gotta get him to like learn. Like, I don't know how to say this. Like, where the disappointment in the sense of like, he's a people pleaser. I've learned that about him.
Yes, get it out of him.
He wants to, almost like a hero, like the hero complex.
Yeah.
So it's like for him, like I remember he got into an incident in school where another kid told him to hit this other student, which was a girl, and he did it, but he went like overboard with it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And I'm like, why did you do that? And he was like, because he wanted me to do it. I'm like, Adrian. And I'm thinking like, what if this kid would have told him to poke the girl with some scissors or something?
Yeah.
And it's like you trying to be cool with these crowds so bad that you don't even understand like what you're doing.
Right.
Like, I had to call this girl parents, apologize, everything. Like they was talking about, well, I don't know why they don't suspend kids no more, but
they don't.
I'm like, I want him to get the full experience of his consequences. You know what I'm saying? But the school was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think. But I'm like, that's not teaching him nothing.
They don't do it because they found that even during COVID, there were a lot of abusive parents, right? I seen that because I was wondering why. Because my daughter had did something in elementary school that she should have been suspended for.
Mm-hmm.
But they found that out, like a lot of these children were being abused. So they weren't suspending anymore.
So my question to you is, what's abuse though? Because I think the perspective from other cultures see certain things as abuse where we don't.
If they see a mark on them children,
that's okay.
That's gonna be abuse.
That's abuse.
If I go to do this to the child, whether it's console them and they jump, they're gonna raise a level of concern.
We shouldn't be beating our kids.
Yeah.
All right, like that's something.
No, I agree.
That's something like, and I didn't, as I told you, I used to pop my kids' hands. You feel me? Like, I didn't think this way 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, you know better, you do better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and as we start actually, tying shit like that physical abuse shit, that shit goes way back to other shit.
Yes, it does.
Like
slavery shit.
Even before that.
Yeah.
Like that shit goes way back to other shit.
Yeah.
It should have never been something that was done between parent and child.
Yeah.
All right. Like your children should have discipline out of respect. You don't have to beat respect into them.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, why would you want to beat respect into you? Like why would
the child fears you?
Exactly.
It's not a it's out of fear.
That's why, like when he was smaller, I used to spank him, but it was nothing like just two or three pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Listen, I know people.
On a leg.
Yeah.
I know people. I grew up in the country, bro. You used to have to go outside and pick and get your switch off the tree.
Go get a
You
switch.
had to go get it yourself.
Yes.
And you better come back with a good one.
Yeah.
Better not come back with no bullshit.
So for me, I just feel like when I became a parent, I was like, I can talk to her.
Yeah.
And I might yell. And I may be like, you need to get it together.
Yeah, no,
but
we
I'm coming
big on
from
that.
a space of I'm gonna tell you what it is. You have to really speak to these children. They understand.
Well, also too, you got to let them experience certain shit.
No, that part too. You got to touch the pot, touch the fire, see how high it is.
Like for him, like when he wants certain shit, I'll be like, you got some money? You know what I'm saying? You want to do?
Hey, listen, my 13-year-old daughter, she was like, Daddy, can I have some beats? I was like, beats? You got Beats money? She was like, yes. Yep. I said, oh, you buying them? Cool. We can go to Best Buy right now.
Yeah.
And we went right to Best Buy, and she dropped $200 on her own headphones at 12. You feel me? Like, hey.
That's how my daughter is.
My daughter saves money. Like, she got a couple $100s in cash and a couple $100s in the bank. You know what I'm saying?
I started giving her money, and I started also taking Trinity in the store and allowing her to make their purchase.
Yeah.
Because kids got to see it.
They have to see it.
Real life.
Because I just had to get on him.
And everything.
The other day, I'm like, Adrian, because he does this thing where he open a bottle of water and then like leave it.
And won't finish it.
And then next thing you know, it's like 6 or 7 bottles of water.
Yeah, no. We put initials on a cap.
Yes.
Put that shit in the refrigerator, and you finish that water
I said
before you touch another one.
I said before you get
Use it for something. Water the plants with it. Do something. Don't waste that water.
You're going to drink all of these before you touch that juice.
Yep.
So
I do agree with that. I also,
I mean, that's teaching them value, though.
Yeah. Because for him, like even like the other day,
cut you off.
He made some. I made him some Frisco sticks. The syrup he didn't like. He about to throw the French. I said, "Yo, what are you doing?" Oh, I don't like the syrup. No, you're gonna eat that.
I was
because you're not about to just throw that away.
That's what I was gonna get into. How do y'all feel about that narrative about if I cook something, you're gonna eat it, or are they allowed to eat something else? I'm just curious.
So I'm on two sides of that, right?
Okay.
Because I'm at a different stage in parenting than y'all are.
Okay.
My children are older. My children are mostly all except with the exception of one are adults. Are they 18 and up?
Okay.
All right. And all of them have jobs. So if you don't want what I cook, you can go buy yourself whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
All right. I'm not preparing multiple meals.
Okay.
Okay. Now, like with Chloe specifically, it's certain things that she don't eat.
Okay.
All right. So like if I'm making something that I know that she don't eat,
Okay.
then I'll make her something else.
Okay.
And like she don't like pizza. So like if we're ordering pizza, I'll order her wings.
Some wings.
You know what I'm saying? But like I'll cater to like in that aspect. I do that with all my children. You know what I'm saying? Like not just her. I do that with all of my children. You know what I'm saying? Like my one son don't like certain things.
Yeah.
So when I make certain things, I won't put like he don't like onions. When I make squash, I mix onions in my squash.
Right.
I'll make squash that don't have the onions in it. You know what I'm saying?
Make it separate.
Like, when I say squash, that means zucchini. But it's all squash. But I'm not going to, if you don't want to eat what I cook, then I'm going to go find something else just because you don't like it. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. No, I respect that. So for him, but see, the thing that annoys me with him, his shit changes. So like, for instance, he didn't like fries like 4 weeks ago.
Okay. Right.
So one day I'm making a lot.
No, you're not going to play with me though.
Yeah. So I'm making fries for me and Elias. And when we finish, he got the nuggets. Me and Elias got like 5, because I usually give him extra nuggets since he's not gonna eat the fries. So we got the nuggets and fries. He got just a bowl of nuggets. He like, where my fries at? I said, bro, since when you start eating fries? Just a few weeks ago,
right?
When we had Chick-fil-A, you like, I don't want no fries. I don't eat fries. And then even before that, even a few times when we go get stuff from the store, you talking about you don't want the fries, or you waste the fries, or you give the fries to your brother. So since when you start liking fries?
You get a certain type of fries? Because I'm like that. I don't like French fries. Unless they curly fries.
Why curly fries?
This shit's a fire.
She was gonna say they crinkly fries.
Crinkly fries, I love.
Crinkly fries.
They gotta be cooked right though.
Yo, so when I was little, my mother used to make fries, and I used to love the fries my mother made because she would make fries, and then she would put salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce on them shits.
Oh, yeah.
And them joints was crack.
Yeah.
Like, them was crack. And then, like, as I got older, so my first fast food job was in Chick-fil-A. And I don't like their waffle fries.
They're
awful. They're terrible. It tastes like you're eating bad potatoes.
Yes.
Like, they turned me off the French fries in general.
Who makes the best fries?
Checkers.
Checkers.
Oh,
I was gonna go with Checkers.
Or
I didn't
Popeyes.
know.
Yes.
Popeyes fries good as shit.
Checkers I mean, they're the same fries.
I think Checkers got the better ones. After Checkers for me is Burger King.
I don't like Burger King fries.
They just.
I like KFC wedges.
I ain't been to KFC. I haven't been to KFC in forever.
No, they brought the wedges back, and they brought the honey barbecue chicken tenders back.
I used to love that snack.
I don't fuck with them. My wife liked those a lot. I don't like chicken tenders like that. I'm not a big chicken tender eater in general.
Yeah.
Y'all try Taco Bell? I think they're the same as.
I don't like them having
I'm not
fries.
eating fries from Taco Bell.
I don't like. I wouldn't eat no chicken nuggets from there either.
They got chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
They sell chicken. Like fried chicken.
Like a fried chicken.
I didn't know that.
Nah, bro. I'm going to Taco Bell for tacos.
Yeah.
Quesadillas, chalupas.
I just found out
Crunch Wrap Supreme
make wings now.
Who, Mission
Barbecue? They're seasonal.
Good.
Oh, they only
seasonal.
Are they good?
So you got to pay attention. They call the Black Plate Special. I'm a Mission enthusiast.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's good.
Every couple of months they change the Black Plate Special, and right now it's wings. It will change. If the wings do well enough, they'll keep them on the menu. Like the burger, they have a smoked burger.
Yeah.
That used to be a Black Plate Special. Now it's as a part of that menu.
Yeah.
Have you tried the wings?
No.
Oh.
I have not, but Mission is good.
Mission don't miss often. I had Mission today,
Mission
actually.
is really
My
good.
favorite thing is the salmon with the
The salmon good. That's what my daughter get.
With the,
Chloe a salmon eater.
I love salmon.
Excuse me, Chloe's a
beans
salmon eater.
and the cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn, I'm hungry now.
My daughter's dainty, but we've opened up her palate. We'll try everything. We try Indian food.
Yeah.
I don't eat beef.
Oh,
so a lot of our stuff is like I'll make her something with beef in it. Like chili and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll make it for her, and then I'll make something smaller for me. So that's how I do it. But I'm not making like a whole bunch of different stuff. But I have a dainty girl. That girl bougie.
So no, everybody in my family is bougie though.
Yeah.
So like when I make breakfast, like I'm scrambling eggs for my wife with no cheese.
Yes.
I'm scrambling eggs with cheese for my sons. I'm making deviled eggs for my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm making French toast for her. I'm making pancakes for them. I'm making grits for me. Like when I
love that though, Reese. I think that's like a family dynamic in my opinion. Like my daughter, I'm a turkey bacon, obviously.
I feel that.
She ain't eating it.
Nah,
she want bacon.
She want pork bacon. Yo, listen, when you make your turkey bacon, make your turkey bacon, and in the pan, while it's still in the pan and hot, drizzle some honey.
Oh, that's probably good.
And some cinnamon. Change your life.
Yo, I'm hungry.
Change your life.
All this goddamn food.
No.
Y'all not cooking. You ain't gonna be here. Are you cooking?
What, for Thanksgiving?
Yes,
nah,
I'm on a plate.
I'm not gonna be here.
You cooking when you come back?
I probably am. I'm actually about to smoke a brisket like this week, probably.
I want some
you know I don't eat that.
Oh, I just you just
smoke some salmon for me and Chloe.
I'll smoke some salmon for you. Listen, you don't want my smoke. You want my wife's salmon. That's who salmon you want. Her salmon is crazy good.
Love that.
I just started eating salmon like a year ago.
Oh, I have to tell y'all something. I'm not, before we even go.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, we got
to.
All right, y'all. I had a movie date on Friday.
Ooh. Clap it up for the movie date. What y'all gonna see?
We were actually at his house, but he rented Weapons. I hated it, guys.
You hated Weapons?
I didn't think it was great. So if you watch this, boo, I didn't really like it. I was just asking.
Oh, she called him boo. He boo already. I mean, she was at his house watching the movie. He's boo.
Relax.
He's
but
boo.
I picked his brain a little bit. I asked him a question. I'm against the 50-50 question. Just wanted to see what he would say. He was like, I ain't doing that with you. I'm a provider. My parents raised a provider. I'm going to pay for the bills. You want to do the little bills, that's fine.
Okay.
If not, that's fine. I already take care of myself, so it's nothing. I like that. So he cool, y'all. He is a member of a fraternity. Oh, wow. I tried,
What
He
fraternity?
a cat, but
okay, nah, we good. He are.
He's
what you mean?
Guy.
You asked me about the 50-50.
Well, I was just wondering what his thoughts were on it, just out of curiosity. Right. But he was like, "Nah, I ain't going 50-50 with you. I'm gonna take care of that. You take care of what you need to take care of."
Hey, I feel like whatever works for who.
Yeah,
I just was curious.
I don't knock anybody.
Me personally, I don't mind helping.
Yeah, I don't knock anybody. That's.
But I just was picking his brain and just.
See where he was at. Nah, you're supposed to ask them questions.
But now he got to live up to it. Because if he doing anything different than what he told you,
y'all go ahead and
that's your first red flag.
No, but we had a good time. I'm enjoying.
Nah, good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Dating and the breath of fresh air.
Good shit. Good shit. Clap it up for that again.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Weapons was decent though.
I didn't like that.
It wasn't the best.
I couldn't get into it.
It wasn't the best.
I couldn't get into
but it was decent.
It was. I was intrigued.
Yeah, no. It was like, that.
What the hell? But I do want to see the black phone too, because I like the first one.
I like the first one too. The second one, I'm not excited about the second one. I haven't seen it, but I'm not.
Feel like it didn't need a follow up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, to answer your question, I didn't think it needed a follow up.
Okay.
Because the way it ended was good.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm like, you don't need to do more.
Like, what else would they do?
Like, you don't need to do more.
You know what I think could have been a thing? I mean, I don't know how they would have spent it, but Lovely Bones could have been something they could have played off.
I love that. I read the book too.
No, that movie was crazy.
It was so.
It was crazy. But I feel like
it was
Lovely
painful,
Bones fucked me up as an adult.
Yeah, because when they
Lovely Bones fucked me up.
I wanted them to figure it out that it was him so bad.
They said
he struggled with that role though. He didn't want to do it.
Nah, the part I was it the part when he threw the joint over?
Yeah, it was the whole shit.
I mean,
but watching that little girl die for the whole movie, like that shit was crazy.
And like her telling her story.
Yeah, like that movie fucked me up.
Yeah, but it's based on
a book.
Yeah,
not a true story.
Not a true story.
Not a true story. She actually got sued for something because she accused someone of something that they didn't do.
What?
Yep.
Okay. Well, all right, guys, we about to head out. Thank y'all for tapping in as always.
As always.
Like, follow, subscribe.
And if you're feeling frisky.
Go ahead, Tay.
No.
You're supposed to say go ahead and comment.
Oh, I thought, okay. Go ahead and comment.
Come on.
I'll be ready next time, y'all.
It's okay.
Bag getter, had to get it back cause I was poor shit. What you think? I was just gonna sit back and let him play my bag.
Tap into Baltimore's very own Wiretap TV.